The new Bloodline is incredible, isn't it? The greatest faction currently? Really, in terms of everything. Here again at the Wrestling Tours podcast number 8 to discuss the new Bloodline and how they've been wrecking shop since WrestleMania. And we're going to discuss into fruition what happened between, after Roman Reigns lost the championship and Cody became the WWE champion that night on SmackDown. Obviously, Raw, where The Rock descending with Cody, that's something else. But on SmackDown, Sikoa, Paul Heyman, Sheamus comes out. They're not allowed in the same locker room. Okay, sure. So they're not allowed in the locker room they were used to be because Roman's no longer the guy on the top. It's not that guy anymore. That changes for a lot of people. And given or taken from both of so Sikoa, what he's done, it was about to be legendary. Well, let's get to what happened. So, the climax, man, how this team started off. He destroys Jimmy Uso with a debuting Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa wrecking shop. Now, obviously Tama Tonga wrecking shop in Japan, but Tama Tonga is a wild-ass beast who was ready to take every little flesh of the Solo Sikoa's enemies and whatever the hell he's doing, That's the point. Then at Backlash, his brother Tangaloa debuts. And now you have, oh my god, Solo Sikoa is slowly building this up. They have a beef with Kevin and Randy Orton really at this point, and they're really building up and they're wrecking shop, really. The twist finally happens, and now they feel like a bloodline, and it feels like Solo Sikoa. It still didn't feel like. It's like he's trying to be the one. He didn't feel like one. Now, with Jacob Fatu coming in out of nowhere, just debuting, and this name was being thrown out for a while. Like, oh, Jacob Fatu, a big character, a big switch into WWE. Who is this Bloodline guy, Jacob Fatu? Scrolling out of the window, here he comes in and wrecking shop from MLW and the Indies and doing some crazy ass shit that possibly a human can do. It's insane of his size and speed. A fucking werewolf as he is, the Samoan werewolf. He comes out, kills everybody, literally kills Cody, and now you feel that there's something changing in the shift. It's the bloodline is more aggressive. Yeah, the Romans bloodline had more star power. You could say whatever the hell, it was gold and tripped and stuff, and Sami Zayn and Sami Uso, all that stuff, honor use, everything. But Solo Sikoa's bloodline, it was something about it after Jacob Fatu debuts. And now all of them are just going nuts. They're beating everybody. And now slowly we get into Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. After the I Quit match, Solo Sikoa come out, claps are all around, and now there's beef. Now there is beef. And there's beef, and now the switch with Paul Heyman too. And Paul Heyman is a big part of this new Bloodline storyline, where he says that he said, I talked to Roman, and then he's just people know he's lying to Paul, and he's just keep on saying I'm talking to Roman, and then he says okay, and then he says. He ends up changing his way, and he says that if he's not coming back, and then just being more vindictive and stuff without listening to Paul Heyman, doing some crazy ass stuff, and then becoming nuts, becoming insane for the shit he pulls. Solo Sikoa, he is menaced, and then finally, this is where he peaks right there. And he never, I would have thought that this is the thing that people didn't understand at a point, that when Roman was champion, people say his reign really did not, it was getting stale. Yeah, there's a lot of debate on that, and there's a lot of discussion on that, but, and how the match finishes were, Solo Sikoa interfered and made him win. We're seeing a different side here. And now Solo Sikoa is this guy with a pump fist who can't win a match since John Cena or the hell. We're seeing a different vindictive. We're seeing a Samoan ass kicker, straight up, who kicked their ass so badly. No mercy from Solo Sikoa. He'll kick your ass, and there's no way you're gonna survive. Like, that's all that you saw with Roman. Roman was just this, I am the head of the table, and because he was fucking he felt like Solo Sikoa demands that he is. But the thing about Solo Sikoa is, it works, and it worked when he officially, when he Paul Heyman turned on him or something, and God did. And he beat the crap out of Paul Heyman, and he said, acknowledge me. He says to the WWE Universe, acknowledge me as your tribal chief. He thinks he's a tribal chief. He is. And that's the moment to me. Like, that's the thing. That's where you feel like, oh, got him. Got him right there. Got them, and you're not. You have them there. You have them there, and it's that spot right there. Solo Sikoa saying that, acknowledgement. That's where, like, this guy's the main event. This guy, yeah. Nah, Solo Sikoa is no longer the upper mid card or whatever he was, Roman, the Forcer. He is the tribal chief, actually. He says what he is. He is a freaking tribal chief. The commands he's doing, he's vindictive, he's dangerous. He really, go back to Roman's reign, where he interfered in Roman's matches. It really plays into the story here, what Solo Sikoa is, showing out right now. So, God, man, the new Bloodline is incredible. Nuanced storytelling, a performance by Paul Heyman, Oscar-level performance, crazy ass, saying that you're not my tribal chief, Solo. It was great. That pop is one of the greatest manager pops of all time. Straight up, probably the best manager pop of all time. Probably the best manager face turn of all time. And who tells you, who knows that is Paul Heyman a face or not? Is gonna turn on Roman when he comes back? Who knows? But as I know from this time here, the new Bloodline is incredible. Like, did you just tell me Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu? This guy is nuts. The things he do are unacceptable. Like in the Roman Bloodline, the things he can do and the things he's dangerous. He is fucking messed up in his head. And that's the greatest thing about this, man. The new Bloodline is goated already, and it's gonna and it's gonna be legendary, in my opinion. They have all the skills, all the top aspects of being the best thing ever. Are they gonna flounder? Who knows? But I think they're gonna be the big stars. And it's like, oh god, you don't even need to know. If you're new in Japan, if you do watch GOD, go Rec Shop in Japan, and PWG and Ring of Honor and stuff like that, but if you don't know that, and if you would still quite understand then how dangerous this new bloodline is. So Sikoa, the tribal chief, stays out.